Alright, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to get to the Blackmire Spire. And the path that I took was across these mountains, right here. Then I put an altar up here, which I call just Northwest Mountain Base. And then from here, I traversed to get as high as I could. And then I flew down on the Ancient Spire Blackmire instead of going to climbing those routes, which I really don't like doing. So I wanted to do a video log on it. So let's get started. Now I must preface that I'm doing Blackmire late. I've already gone over to Nomad. I've climbed that spire. I've come down here to Kindleways so I could get the Ghost Glider at Sun Temple. So I will tell you that I am sporting the Ghost Glider for this run. And let's go ahead and take off. So here we go. I have updraft. I want to try to get as high as I can on that mountain right there. So let's give it a little push and see how far I can get. And I usually can land right here. And then from here, I can climb up this, or I pick my way up. Doesn't take long to do it. You just get here, go to pick, and then start picking up. So we made it up to the top of this one, and then I just keep climbing as high as I can up here, and of course I'm still grabbing flax. I put an altar up here so that I can hop skip to where, let's hit C here. I can hop skip over to the top of this mountain and I'll set an altar there. All right, so what we're doing is right above my head, we're trying to get up in there, and that is right here next to Glenwood's End. So we're trying to get up here into this mountaintop here. And then later on we can come back and do Glenwood's. So let's take off. Let's see how far we can get without updraft. Not very far. Yikes, I might land in Glenwood. I don't like this. Alright. So get some height here. Climb Glenwood. Just stay away from the mobs. There's no reason to deal with them. They're gonna get angry. Rats. And let's see here. Let's go to Axe. Deal with this guy. And what I want to do is I want to get over this tower. So I'm going to jump up here. Oh, go in here. Is there stairs? Yes, there is. I'm avoiding the mobs here. And what I want to do is trying to get up there. We're going to head over there. So let me see if I can stick it. Oops. Flew right into that. And climb this. Climb this. Go over here. We're getting closer. I know that we're above Glenwood. So let's see here. Let's just see how far we can get. Draft. Not very. Got over this ledge. Just try to hang on. Try to hang on. Try to hang on. Here, and I really don't want to pick anymore, but we got to get up there. Because this is going, before we get to Blackmire, this is going to expose the area. So what we're going to do is just pick our way up to the top here. And it won't take long. All right, we made it up to the top. We're over here. And now we get to Glendale. and Glenwood rather, right here, or anything else that's around here. So, and then I just place my base right here, my altar. So now I can head over this way and get to Glenwood, right down there. So I use this to do the quests that are in this particular area before I get to Blackmire. Let's go ahead and get over the other side of this ravine. Didn't take anything special. Good idea to have Ghost Glider, for sure, because otherwise a lot more picking and hacking and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb up and around this mountain, up and around. So, and we're going to use updraft, some height to get as far as we can. There we go, stuck it right at the very end there. And then, yeah, just start pecking your way up to the height. And we're trying to get to a ledge. It's right here, so that we're able to fly right into the top of Blackmire Spire without doing any of the fun stuff there. Didn't seem to be anything in this tent. Might be the future or what have you. So what I want to do is put a marker right about here. So we'll create a marker and then we'll go ahead and set a waypoint. So we're 365 that way, and I have mana regeneration on for my updraft, and we're going to try to get us keep height. It's just, that's the key, is stay height. Otherwise you get to come back and do it again. There we go. And then we're going to go over there. So mana up. You can see it's coming up fast enough. Right. Really want to head over there. Being conservative. We hit the tree. Over here. Jump across. Glide across. No updraft needed. Then up here. And then up here. And then over here. And you can see the light. Of course, I can now see it because I got to it. And there's the top. You don't want to fly into the top. You can land on it, but that's not getting you to the spire. You're just way above it, and you've got to glide down into it. By the way, you cannot place an altar here. So we make an altar. You are unable to, cannot build here. And that's almost all the way back. So it's, unfortunately, you can't do that. So if you mess up, you get to start over again. Now, I'm not going to use updraft. I don't think I need it. And it's right in those tree limbs right there, right above my head. Matter of fact, even a little lower, but you got to get around the tree limbs. You don't want to hit them. And you'll end up right at the top. So let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, go. So Ghost Glider. We're headed this way. I might bank around to the right and then come in from the left. But I think I can make it. See, I want to start right as soon as I get above the trees. I want to aim down a little bit. Turn a little bit to the left, right in here. And if we look down, you can see where we want to go. Right down in here. Right there, there it is. And we made it. So there you go, that's how to get to Blackmire Spire. Instead of having to climb all of those branches and do all those tricks to get here. Unless you like doing that stuff. So the next episode, happy gaming.